Alrighty. So we got crypto, we got Ethereum, Bitcoin. I might go into a little bit of ADA, Link. We'll see what happens. So let's just see here. Okay. So what we got here is some weakness. Finally, some pullback. I've kind of been waiting on this for, as y'all know, especially for Bitcoin. I knew that we were kind of at our limit here. I thought it was gonna maybe push up to 53K, but 48K to 50K was my, or 47 to 50K was my range, and we hit 48.3, 48.2. So let's go over Ethereum though first. Kind of had this wedge here, not wedge, but channel from August 8th. I connected the lows and the highs that it was bouncing off of, and it finally broke it. So we can look on this daily for, let's look at pullback levels. So this is a wave 1, wave 2, and this was a huge wave 3. And now we can look at wave 4 pullback levels, which are usually the 0.236, the 0.382, and in rare cases 0.5. This can happen just because the wave 3 was so big, but I think that this sell-off will go to it's going to test this 20 and 49 first. May bounce. I mean, wait, actually, did it already test it? Oh, it's already testing it. It kind of already did. 24 or 29, 49. But either it shoots up from here. So whatever the bottom will be, I'm guessing it's going to be this or this. I'm going to take away the 0.5 because I don't think it's going to reach that level. I think we're going to reach, so we know wave 5 is the length of wave 1. So in the coming days, if it bounces off this 29.49 level, we could see 36.75 ETH, and then if it bounces off the 27.13 level, we could see probably 3,400 to 3,500 in that range. So 3,400 to 3,600 is my next range if we bounce off this 0.236 into 0.382. If the deeper the correction, though, maybe we'll see. I don't think it's so hard to like trust price action and trust levels because everyone's got their own different wave count, right? And I can see this as a 1. This didn't break the low, so this is a 2, and now we hit this huge 3. Our first wave 3 target was 28.48, and then the second target would have been 35.58, but didn't quite get there. But it blew past our first technical target, and we didn't really have a pullback after the wave 3. So we went past wave 3 and we kind of just chop. Really didn't go anywhere. That's why I kind of hit that range. This range we saw from Ethereum from August 7th to now, and it finally broke it. It broke the uptrend. So yeah, now it's bouncing off this 2.36 level. I think we still see weakness within the week, so that's why I think we'll see 27.13. But a good sign is we're not seeing crazy like high volume spikes of this red. It's just trickling down, And so yeah, I think that we can see short term 3,600 ETH, and long term, if we did see 3,600 ETH, let's see, hold up. So let's just say it goes to 3,600. Let's see, 3,600. Let's take away these and let's do this. Let's get rid of these. So if we do go to 3,600, man, it's so hard. I don't know. Maybe if we go to 3,600, we could drop down to 2,657, and then if that 3,600 was our wave 1, I could see 4,825 as our wave 3. But all in all, as this is very impulsive. I said in an earlier video that I like to, we like to see impulsive moves to the upside, and we like to see corrective moves like this, very corrective, very not impulsive to the downside. So seeing these impulsive moves tells me we're in good hands, and I think we still see a wave down and a wave up, and then depending on the count or how high it goes, shoot, maybe it shoots up to freaking all-time highs. I don't know, but it'll just, we can only gauge it by seeing other indicators like MFI and the MACD, and so I'm gonna continue to monitor this. But we had a gorgeous wave 3. Now I think we have a shallow correction for wave 4, and then we go a little bit higher. For Bitcoin though, it's a little different. A little different for Bitcoin. Personally, I might be wrong about this, but we'll see what happens. Let's go with it. I got a wave 1 here, a wave 2 here, wave 3 here, wave 4 here, and wave 5 here. I mean, if you do the levels, it's pretty darn accurate to what you kind of put out there. So like, we have an accurate wave 3 extension, we had an accurate wave 4 retracement, we had an accurate wave 5 leg. So that all being said, this could be considered, that whole thing could be considered a wave 1. This could be a wave 1. Now that we have our wave 1, we're going down to our wave 2. And what's our wave 2? Well, our wave 2 is these retracements. So we can see 38,395, 36,083, and 32,792, which I highly doubt we're going to see that big of a retracement. It's probably going to be either of these two. If I had to take a guess, it's probably going to go past and go into this value bar right here where it bounced off, and then we could take off. But I'm going to be buying here and here, so we'll need MFI to cool down, so that will give us a good length, or a good pullback for everything to cool off, and then we can go one leg higher. But since I think this was the wave 1 high, we can take our extension here, and we can basically tell you what this next conservative wave 3 target is, and that is 60K. So after this pullback, I can see 60K in the near future, and then we'll have probably another little pullback, and then we'll go for all-time highs, past all-time highs. And so let's see, kind of if this was if it did land on 62.96, I could see, let's see, and then let's just say it corrects to 38, or let's just say it corrects to 36, worst case scenario, right? And it corrects, or it impulses up to 60K. This is just future, just seeing what could possibly happen. Yeah, we could see it 60K, dip back down to probably 50K, where resistance, once it passes this, it'll become support. Dip here, and then we can take the wave 1, place it at the wave 4 low, and we have 70K. So, and this is very conservative. I still think 100K is very doable for Bitcoin. As you can tell, as you know, you can have the 2.618 retracement. So we can go past this and go up to here, maybe somewhere in between, and this will be fluctuated based on whatever the price action does. But as far as I know, this is all impulsive. That's what we want to see. That's what I was expecting, this pullback. And we'll be buying in these areas. If we don't get to these areas and it keeps going up, that's fine by me. Same with ETH. If it doesn't reach our targets and it wants to continue to be bullish, that's fine by me, because we are long since 2100. Another one is Link. Struggled to get over the 200-day. I think it made a nice wave 1 impulse, and I think that we let's see, I think we can, let's see, we'll probably retrace back to back to 19 something, or maybe 21. I kind of wish, I wish I could buy some of this. I might have to get someone to buy it for me if it retraces back to these $19 levels. But like, the whole crypto market is in a pullback. Let's get ADA. We can buy this on Webull once it pulls back a little bit. But that was another extension I had, because this is the low. 1, 2. And then I had this wave 3 that was forming, and so we crushed the 1.8 level. We almost got to the 2.29. But now we're going to retrace back to, so we went past this level, this 1.962, but it's starting to hammer. But it's got it needs to cool off some more, so I could see it pulling back to the 1.785 or anything. It's not going to go below 1.5 in my opinion, so we might have to buy a little something here and see how it reacts off of it. But the dollar's been kind of wish this would go back. It just keeps going up and teasing. But as far as crypto, we're gonna see weakness for probably the rest of the week. So don't be alarmed. We had a nice impulse here on the weekly. We're gonna come back a little bit. Same with Bitcoin. We We had a nice impulse up. Now we're gonna come back a little bit, and then ultimately we'll keep going higher. We just gotta be patient. We got to be patient with price action, and hopefully my targets will be met, and we can take profit when we need to, and enter back when we need to as well. So that's it for crypto.